Hello everyone, Grandma here.
And Grandpa.
Today I am making a fun and easy appetizer for Halloween. Mini Pepper Mummies. They are spooky, cheesy, and adorable. The ingredients you need are mini sweet orange peppers, 1/3 cup of shredded sharp cheddar cheese, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, 8 ounces of cream cheese room temperature, 1/4 teaspoon of ground pepper, 1 package of crescent roll dough, 1 egg, and candy eyes. The first thing you have to do is you have to cut each mini pepper in half lengthwise, scoop out the seeds, and take out any white membrane, which I have already done with these. So now I have to make the filling. So I have my medium bowl here, and to my medium bowl I'm going to add my 8 ounces of cream cheese, my 1/3 cup of shredded cheddar cheese, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, and 1/4 teaspoon of ground pepper. And now all I have to do is mix all this up. So I put the cream cheese was at room temperature, so you can see how easy it is to mix this all up. Very simple and easy. And as soon as I mix this well, this is going to be the filling for my peppers. Now I have a little tiny spoon here. So what all you do is take your peppers and you start to fill them. They say don't overfill them, so we'll see. I filled all the peppers now, and I used 5 peppers. Grandpa, we're ready to put the crescent, wrap these with the crescent roll, the crescent dough. So now Grandpa's going to be cutting the dough.
Give it a little twist. Now we take our dough out, some of it. We're going to roll it. Now we got to cut 1/4 inch to 3/16 inch lengths. Take our second roll here. Unroll that. There, we've cut up a few crescent rolls as wraps to wrap the peppers with. And now Grandma's going to wrap up the peppers.
Okay. Now we have to take the peppers and we got to start wrapping them up. And you can overlap them because you want to make it look like mummy. But we have to leave a little space because, you know, we got to be able to fit eyeballs in there.
I'm wrapping up my mini pepper mummies. Some people think that they look kind of funny. I wrap them up real tight so that they don't run around. I filled them up with cream cheese that I don't want to leak out. So I'm wrapping up my mini pepper mummies. They're a perfect little snack if you are hungry. You bake them in the oven until they turn golden brown. Then you put them on a tray and you pass them around.
Take a little piece for the top to put it on here. So we're going to have our mummy, see, and that's going to be our one mummy that we're going to put on the baking sheet that I have with parchment paper. Now I'll do this small one. You just take it, wrap it around. They're kind of fun to make. Like I said, you just have to make room for the little eyeballs. These peppers are all different shapes, so they'll be different shaped mummies, but they'll be cute little appetizers. And it doesn't have to be that perfect the way you're wrapping them around. And that's the second one, a little pepper mummy. Now I'll be putting the egg wash on. This is my vintage brush. Well, that's what you have to do to all of this before they go in the oven. They all have the egg wash now, so I'm preheating my oven to 375. And then I'm going to bake these 12 to 15 minutes until the crescent dough is puffed up and gets golden brown. I just took the pepper mummies out of the oven and they look nice. And now I have to put their eyes in, because they say quickly put the eyes in when they're warm. Sink them in a little bit so they don't pop. Hopefully they don't pop off. Oh, that one went a little low. So these are fun. Fun to make. Fun to put the little eyes on. Okay, the pepper mummies are all done. I put their eyes on and they look so cute. Now I have to let them cool off because they're very hot. Aren't they cute? The pepper mummies are all done and they look adorable. They each have their own personalities. So they were fun to make, a lot of fun to make, and they're such a cute idea for Halloween. How's it taste, Grandpa?
Let you know in a minute, Ma. Tastes very good, Ma. The pepper, the cream cheese filling, the wrap is very good. Very flavorful. This is a very good appetizer for a party, Ma. The pepper is nice and crunchy. Nice and tender, it's crunchy.
Well, it's a nice finger food appetizer. Now you could serve these mini pepper mummies. You can serve them warm or at room temperature. They're just as good either way. And you could also make these ahead of time and put them in the refrigerator. And then when you're ready to bake them, they could go into the cold oven. And then you just add a few more minutes to the baking time. Happy Halloween to everyone.
Happy Halloween.